agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities that never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving MVP, I got the record, I might have to pro something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah, run it, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'ma check it like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch out step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out touchdown, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah, run it, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my. Run it, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah, run it, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn patted. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities that never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving MVP, I got the record, I might have to pro something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah, run it, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'ma check it like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch out step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out touchdown, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to, yeah. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah, run it, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my. Run it, I can't take take no loss. I don't need no.
Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Let's hope today is a little bit better on the quality. Let's do a check. Looks like it's working. If you give me a soundproof good, and maybe we have video today. Looks great so far. Yes, winning. Sunny day in Bali. Yeah, still sunny. Let's see. I'll have this on the side here so I can see if we're good. Sounds good. Is the video good? Or is it doing glitching again? Good morning, good morning. Who we got in? Shift into gear. Peter. Martin FX. OZ, I recognize some names. Kumar, nice to meet you. Bruce. Rafa's in. Good stuff. Manusos, my Greek friend, he's in as well. Right. Oh, let's see what we're doing. I have traded already. Not the whole trade, so I'm in profit. We're going to go through that. Let's jump onto this. Just move that. I have put that box in there just to make sure that I know that everyone's excited about these, but we also have to be aware that this is for a bit of fun. Let's change that a little bit. Give me a second. So any decisions that you take out of anything discussed here, it's your own risk, and you shouldn't be taking trades from what I'm saying. You should be using it as a way of getting better. And so if you have seen that, I'm just going to minimize it and put it out of the way because it's getting bigger. All right, let's put that down here for people who are coming in. Kalimera. That means good morning in Greek. It's good afternoon for me. It's 2 o'clock. Okay, so what we're seeing. Can you guess what trade I've done already? Let's see how many hardcore people would see my trade and be like, yeah, that's what you took. Who else we got? Fabio, Jan Petersen. I think I said that right. Veronica from Italy. Ciao, buongiorno. Break of daily high, went short. You got to sell earlier. You have an open trade. No, I've closed the trades. I'll show you. But I am looking for a trade because we're in profit. If we jump onto this. And we go in history. Go into today. We are up. $305 was the trade. Commissions obviously were $296. So I'll be looking for another 10 to 20 pips this session. This was done in the morning, early morning. I'll show you an example of why I took that trade and how it worked out. The video is smooth. Well done. Thank you. That's good. We're improving. Basa took yesterday high, sold to equilibrium. I wish I held to equilibrium. We would be done now and be talking about the trade in the past, but no, we still have to work. So what we're doing, so let's see. Has anyone traded yet? And has anyone traded short or long? Give me some numbers. Who's not traded yet? I missed that sell trade in the morning. I am short. Okay. Short. Looking for a long maybe. All right, so let's break this down a little bit. Our market's getting harder these days. Well, are they getting harder? Let's see. Let's see how the market's getting harder. We are still on all green days. This is our performance this month. We're hitting around 8K. A bit short of the 10K that we're targeting, but 2 8Ks. We'll see how we finish the day today. And we're still got today to be imported. So right, I think so far we're at 8K. Are they hard? Let's think about it. What has the market done? For me personally, I wouldn't say it's been that hard, but I can understand how someone can find it difficult to find setups, because we've had these long consolidations, and we've had this level. I mean, I'd send it on Instagram. By the way, how many people got in? 62. This will be a bit of a tester, because it's a bit unfair to the New York guys, because they're sleeping now, so they're going to be like, "Wow, I missed the live session." We did one live, and we hit quite good numbers, so which means that a lot of interest is for the New York session, and that can make it a little bit easier, because I would have traded already, potentially like when we did the New York. Sometimes we haven't found a trade, so we would Bruce is awake. Bruce is always awake. He's always there. Do a poll. Yeah, we should do a poll. Hello from Jakarta, Yanis. Better live stream today. Good. Yeah, is anyone from New York? That would be hardcore. Well, we've got Bruce. Bruce is in. I can't remember where you are now. Somewhere sunny in America. I took a short at 125, still holding. Well done. Oh, that's a great trade. I wish I held, but you can't have it all. By the way, I can't hear the sound. So is there a background music going on in the background? And is it too loud or is it too low? Let's see. It's rud. It's rud in Greek. Fotis. It's good. Okay, so there is a sound. All right, it's fine. Okay. If there's anything that you can spot, obviously we're early days. I know I'm a fast learner and I quickly pick up things, but I'm sure I'm gonna mess up somehow. And these lives are always took a long AU and short on GJ. Okay, perfect. Not loud, but it's there. Okay, perfect. Right, let's go back to what we're discussing. Right, let's go on this, because this was very, very interesting. Let's go here. 125. 125. Look at that price. Rejected 125. Rejected 125. Let's hide this one. Took out the highs. What do we have there? Buy side liquidity. Boom. Where did I enter? Exactly there. Where did I sell? Sell side liquidity. What did I make? 15 pips times 2, 300 pounds, dollars obviously. Let's see what the damage is now. It's always painful when you go back and see the outcome. Right, roughly there. 400 pips, $800. It's okay. You can't hold them all. I should have held a little bit longer. I was a bit. The thing is, my wife Jen said, "Let's go and have lunch." And in scenarios like this, where we're close to a level like the 125, and it's been holding. Look how many retests we've had. We had this test, rejected. Let's go back. 4 hours. Look at these closes. Rejection, rejection, close exactly, open, close exactly at 125, open exactly at 125. Pip perfect on that 4-hour candle on this. So there's multiple areas where this has been respected, and it's a round number, it's a psychological number. So there's a lot of interest. So we're in an area now where this can do two things. If you were following, yeah, by the way, yesterday's trade, look at that. We anticipated that going down there. We entered that, got out, and you could have held that all the way to create the top of the high. So this is what I love about ICT, especially the 2022 mentorship. For the people that were here live, and I know a lot of you were, let's see this. We were looking at this. So it's easy to look back and say, this is going to do this, this is going to do this. But we identified two areas that we will be interested in going long. One was a tiny small fair value gap. Why is it there? What are we on? 28th. Yeah, it was late. So let's go forward. So that was the 8:30 news. The 8:30 news came in. It went up, took out liquidity above these two highs, and then pushed down. I was really thinking of entering on that to the downside, but I didn't. But what we see here is that push down, came all the way down here, rejected, filled that fair value gap there, had a bit of reaction. We were patient. We know where we wanted to go, where we were interested in going in, and we went in there. The plan was to take that fair value gap there. Came back a little bit. And boom, delivered equilibrium. That would have been, let's see, 34, so two positions, $600. I closed it after this, just because we saw that you see where it stops. See that? Just fills the fair value gap and has a retraction. Comes back down, fills these guys, and top. Where does it stop? Let's see. Delivery. Boom. Look at that reaction now. Look at that reaction when it touches that 125. Big volume. Boom. All the way down. Where does it stop? Boom. Exactly 15 fair value gap. Just works. Works every day. Retest. Comes back up to the 125. Boom. Reaction. What do we see now? The price holding. You see these lows? Holding, holding, holding. There's an anticipation. That 125 area is an attractive area. Breaks the highs. And let's see now the lower time frames. Where can you get in? All right, let's see. Where can we get in, guys? I want to short this. It's broken the previous daily high. It's showing signs going down. First of all, just put in the chat, which time frame should I be looking at this now? If I'm looking, we've seen this. Let's go back. We're at this point. This is what I saw. What do we have here? Buy side liquidity. Are we going to miss a trade? Let's see. We're going to miss a trade, aren't we? Fair value gap tapped. Just filling these areas now, pushing up. These areas here. Let's see. Right, let's open another. Okay, let's do this quickly because I don't see something that I would be getting in now. Give me a second. Taking the lows out here. Taking the lows. Failed to break. Swing low. Came back to that order block there. This can very easily push to the upper side. However, we haven't retested the previous daily low, so we'll see how that plays out. Quite interesting. What time is it? 2:18. Well, let's check it back at 2:30. 81 people in. Okay, not bad from the UK and Europe, and whoever's coming from New York. I want to see if anyone is from New York or America. Come in the chat, because kudos to you for staying up for this. All right, so what we got? Has anyone responded? Samsung, 1 minute may have a fair value gap higher than 2 minutes. All right, everyone's shy. Would you not be trading this? Or is it too early in the morning? Or are you focused on the live trade? Melbourne. No one gonna have another guess? Just Samsung, 1 minute from Singapore. All right, I think we're going to go with the Thailand. Look at that, we're international. Let's see. So the process is here. I am in the New York time zone. Eric, I'm already short. 1 minute fair value gap. All right, so when I see this, let's go to the 2 minute again, and 1 minute. 125. All right, so we saw the break of the top of the 125 Puerto Rico. Wow, Malaysia, different places in the world, amazing. So we took these highs, broke, rejected, closed below, hold above, and now we're looking at that, taking the high liquidity here and pushing down. So what we're looking for, break of structure, could you have found an entry there? Not really. Let's go on the 2 minute. Not really. 3. Direct move down. 5. 15. Just a strong candle down. All right, so if you are trading exactly like the ICT 2022, you wouldn't find an entry in that area. You would find hard to find an entry there because you got that fair value gap there, didn't come to tap back into it. That didn't have anything, fair value gap came down. So I am trading the live session, but I'm waiting for a setup. We're just keeping an eye on that. We've seen that fill of fair value gap there. We are in profit of 296 so far. I'm just running you through my morning's trade. So me personally, I didn't get into this with a fair value gap because I anticipated that is going to be a rejection of the 125. If we go on the 1 hour, strong break of the 125. Next target up here, 13 to 15 pips, so you can easily manage that, selling down, and we surely saw that break into where we are now. All right, let's stay on this so we don't lose any movement. So we're at equilibrium. So what's happened? We've had, I traded pretty much the Asian market because I saw this. That's the benefit of being in Bali. So let's break this down a little bit. We had that fair down there. 15 minutes. Equilibrium holding. Where is it holding? Let's do that. Fair value gap. This is on 15 minutes. What's the index doing? Index is getting close. Now, what we're anticipating here? Gapped up, filled the gap. A lot of people would have filled that gap and gone short. That's where you can get caught because you're anticipating that move down to the lows. However, it's just taken the equal high now. It's taken out this, and then the question is, will it push higher to take the highs? That's what we're thinking. If it takes the highs, what are we looking for? If the pound is if the dollar is short, opportunity for a long. Let's see if we can see it. So we have that area of interest. Next target, we have this area here, which is sell side liquidity. There's the red candle coming. We would want to see strong push above the previous daily high. And that is buy side liquidity. Mm-hmm. 15 minutes. That fair value gap filled. Okay. So game plan. I am waiting for a reversal. Now this can very easily push down to take liquidity here. This has gone. We did that yesterday. This has gone. That's the fair value gap that hasn't filled, so we can drag that down to that. Just to check we're on the right daily lows. We're not. Let's do that. Just didn't label it. I think the equilibrium is right. Okay, there we go. So let's go. What's the news front? Let's see the news. Let's see questions. We got 1 minute breaker. Let's up the likes. How are we doing? 46. Pathetic. Pathetic. 12-minute open now. Do you compare the Euro USD for AS&T? No, I only look at pound dollar and I use the index for confirmation. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Alexander. Awesome. Before you are long on GU, are you going to wait for dollar index to take the highs and give bearish setup? Yes. Yes, that's exactly what we are looking for. We've seen this here. Let me see that. That there. You see how we've got the double bottom here? We discussed this yesterday. 100 there. I believe that this is potentially, if we take that, this is a target potentially. So that would mean, so we would break the previous daily high and look for the push down into take out liquidity below the equal lows, and we would see if that gets to retest the 100, that area. So we'll see if that happens. Let's see, back to the pound. Give me a sec, someone's at the door. Give me 1 second, guys. Just need to sort something out. I'll be back with you in like a minute.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground then I go off. Yeah, hit the ground then I go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground then I go off. Yeah, hit the ground then I go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been petty. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities are never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to pro something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweating, tears breaking, even no wins. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice. I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground then I go off. Yeah, hit the ground then I go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground then I go off. Yeah, hit the ground then I go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my big dog walking big talk. Young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship. I'm a jacket like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in. They gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain. The cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend. Not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element. Yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it. Yeah.
Okay, we're back. What did we miss? Let's see. We're just living in that fair value gap. Oh, we took the loo of that. Failed to come to this. Let's see, filled up the fair value gap on the top side. Let's turn off this. So now, if you're new to this, obviously you know that we're using the indicator on FX market sessions. That just shows me the range of where we are in the London. I don't have to worry about it now. I know I'm in the London kill zone, so I'm looking for a setup. Don't have to worry about close and seeing all that, so I can turn it off for now. This area here. What we're looking for, it got tapped into. Got into the fair value and pushed down. We're going to see, what we're looking for now is the break of the fulfillment of the fair value gap for continuation back to equilibrium, or a break of the lows here after filling up the fair value gap. Right, let's see where we are on the messages. That's the good thing about pound dollar. It moves, it does move, but like you see these candles here, strong moves. But then you have some time. It's not so crazily aggressive like the DAX or oil or things that move. You have to be on it every single minute. Let's see how it reacts to this now. This high here, that is the current fair value gap on the 15-minute. You can take that out. It's been taken out. So we had fulfillment of this fair value gap, failed to break the lows. Now pushing up. Next target, fair value gap on the top. To the upside, we are quite far up. So if this move, if this is the low of the London kill zone, the Judas move, we're expecting a distribution up to the top here. If the move hasn't finished in terms of the Judas move, then we're anticipating this liquidity to be taken out. If this liquidity gets tapped into, then I am interested in that direction. Let's see what the index is doing. Yeah, kind of similar scenario. We're seeing that anticipation. I'm expecting a push to take the highs here. We'll see if that happens. Pushed up, filled up that fair value gap, pushed up, tapped into that fair value. It's like pretty textbook ICT entries of 2022. How many people here have done the 2022? Do we know what we're talking about? Or are there, I know there's a lot of ICT people that follow me, they're probably sleeping. So I'll be interested to see how many people are looking for the fair value gap entries. Higher lows and lower highs on pound dollar, trend break to lower. Higher lows, that's what you're referring to. Trend break to lower. Well, I mean, if you're referring to the chart, the graph is not going to work if I use the OBS. I have to go on the other screen. So you're referring to this, but I would want to see it come here before I go short. I don't like trend lines. Trend lines is just something that I add when it's so obvious that you've got that move there, and it was so obvious on the 4 hour. Just add it in for a little bit of a sort of to keep your eye on it. You see that, how obvious that is. So for a break higher and retest, push higher, a lot of people trade those patterns. For me, I just look for liquidity draws to push it down. That was answering. Where is he? Nacy K-Stad. I don't think you're Nacy K-Stad. But it's interesting. Why have you gone with his name and his profile picture and not your own? Last 4 Fridays have been short. Listen. Thank you, Rafa. Here's another thing. Is everyone here subscribed? Go and subscribe if you haven't. because we'll get quicker to the 5,000, and then we're going to have a Discord. That would be pretty cool. Unless it takes months and months, and then it dies down and the idea dies. Rest in peace, Discord. Let's see who else we got. Last 4 Fridays has been short. Interesting. What we're seeing, dollar index. The reason, even if you're on the dollar index, as we are now, and we're seeing that fail, some people can trade this. I am paid, like we saw on here. I've made 2,000 already, and the 300 that we already got. So 2,300 for the week. So do I need to get in early at this stage on a Friday session? Not really. We didn't check the news actually to see if we've got anything to worry about. So I'm looking for a perfect setup, and my perfect setup is to see that break above here. Filters. I need to log in, so we'd have to do this every time. 10 o'clock at night. So CB consumer confidence. So that will move the market, but that is late. That's very late. So we don't have to worry about anything currently. Let's go back. Neistat idea is holding. It's been confirmed. Hi Yanis, what would be the difference if you added the position instead of repositioning? I'm not familiar with the Scruffy trader. I don't mean you. Right, so Scruffy does something that's called Scruffy Madness. Pound average. Go onto his channel, he explains it. I think he's recently put a video on showing his. He did a detailed sort of video. You can watch that. My repositioning is based on solid ideas, like now we've discussed that I would be interested to go short if we get tapped into this area here. Now, if this doesn't happen and we miss that move, that's okay. It's not like we've missed a huge move. So now it's pushing up. Someone will be like, "Oh, you missed it. You've missed your long." Have I? Let's see. Even if you picked up the whole move, which, let's see, I can't see how you would be anticipating that move. Maybe you could get in on this fair value gap there. So that would be. We're currently in profit for 100 quid. But the risk is that this pushes down to the sell side liquidity here. So for me, it doesn't make sense yet. For me to be long, I need to be in discounted area heavily. Music's annoying. Should we turn off the music? We can turn off the music for Murray. What's the consensus? Is everyone annoyed by the music? Be democratic. We've got 100 people in, 63 likes. We can do better. Let's put the music down for Murray. How's that, Murray? Right, ICT people, let's see. Alga loves liquidity. I did it. I have 2022 ICT done. I did. Me. Nice. A lot of people. I have done the first 11 videos from Fortis. No ICT from me. Okay, so we have a bit of a mix. You can do a poll. That would be interesting. Maybe I'll add some music, where it switches up, brings up different music. That's a good idea. Next live, you'll have all the music that you want. I'm not a big hip hop music guy. This was the only, I used this. It's a funny story with this song. I had a different channel. It was a basketball channel because I love the NBA. And I had that as my intro. But since I haven't had a red day and it said you can't have any loss, you can't take no loss, I was like, perfect. Let's use that. Do you see that? If you're long in this position, now you're starting to sweat. That's why you need to be patient. Is it going to break the lows? Let's see. If you're long, you don't want to see this break. But the price has been heavy since the Asian market. You see these really nice entries. This was the best trade. Unfortunately, I went for lunch. I wasn't, and I don't trade a lot the Asian market. How's Felix? Close. It's Phoenix, like the phoenix that risen from the ashes. He's good. He's around here. I'll bring him on the stream. Peter, nice connecting with you from Nairobi, Kenya. Wow, my wife was born in Uganda, so we will be visiting Africa at some stage. Very annoying. Not annoying. So we have the different. Some people get annoyed with the music. Some people don't. What's your take on ICT Silver Bullet? I've only done the 22. I haven't done anything else from the ICT. I've got something that works for me, and the thing that you're going to see on the stream. And this is the. Here's a question. Let's see what quality we have in here. How consistent have you guys been? Are you hitting? Let's do two things. Let's put in win rate and consistency. So how many months consistency with what win rate? This will be interesting to see. What level are we at? I'm from Nigeria. Nice. What's your take on ICT Silver Bullet? I said that. Do you think before news coming price just ranging, nothing new? News is quite interesting. News doesn't change my idea. Like yesterday was a perfect example. Daily close to the daily high now, really? Let's see. Nice. Interesting. Okay. So we're having the push. Thanks for that. We're having the push, and now we want to see this push down. We want to break the lows. We might miss this, but this is our area. Who was that? Who told us that? That was good. It's good to have different eyes. David. Thanks, David. Let's see what's he doing. How's the reaction? He's pushing. Let's see. Right, let's see on the consistency question. I'm short from that. OB. 4 months, 76% win rate. That's good, Bruce. Mbasa, 100%. Nice. 4 months. Is that no red days, Mbasa? How about Pink Floyd Money as your theme tune? Pink Floyd, like a bit of Pink Floyd. I could have gone in there. This might be the move, but we'll see. Failed to break the lows. Equal lows though. Filling fair value gaps. Let's see. Take out liquidity from this. Continuation down. That's what we're thinking. Pretty similar highs here. You can see how it reacted when the index, look at that, boom. When the index took the high. Okay, so we're taking out that. Fair value gap. This looks strong. There's volume in this move. Took out the lows. Yeah, this was the move. We missed that. Let's see. We totally missed that. Pips. Let's see if it's going to give it. It is, isn't it? It is. Profit target for this. The highs, conservative, the fair value gaps. All right, so what we're going to do now, we missed that move. Too much chatter. Too much chatter. Let's see. 14 pips taken long. Good. Nice. Had all green days this month. Around 70% trading ICT and managing bad positions. Right, let's see what's going to happen. Now it's a bit, when we're here now, I was long at this area. I was thinking of a long. Let's have this ready in case we have to take a trade. You see that fulfillment there, delivered. Oh, that is annoying. You get about 2 chances on these guys on Fridays like this, especially when you see the Judas move and you want to see distribution. Clean setups, you get 1 to 2 a day. So that was 1. So you can take partials on this high here, and then fulfill the whole if you're targeting the highs. I'll tell you what, it's probably because I've already got some profit from this morning. That's probably why. I only take max 3 trades a week. Nice. Let's see. A bit of support on the top of those. Ahmed, I think it's called. How is that a miss? No entry. Yes, you're correct. So if you were looking for ICT entry, you would either be going long here or long here on this fair value gap now for a long setup. I do take these if I'm really high up into liquidity. So if I'm in the lows or the highs, when we're at equilibrium, I'm looking for liquidity draws like this one. Liquidity draw here, taken out. broke equilibrium, failed to break the lows, pushed up. Normally I put one position in there and I would expect the second one down here. You see how nice it's delivering now? Right, let's see. It feels like a whole new world is waiting for some infinity. Just reading your messages. This is quite an interesting case, right? For the ICT 2022 mentorship. So you've had this break of structure. So in ICT 2022 mentorship, we were waiting for this price to come and tap into this for a continuation up. What about this structure? This broke this structure here. And now it's fulfilled that, come back, fulfilled that fair value gap to the top for a continuation down. This is where I find it difficult in order to follow ICT to the T, because you have to have your bias perfect. And you can take your bias perfect, like you go onto your daily, like we discussed. So we've had, on the daily, we've had this push up, rejection, push up. So is it likely to take these highs or these lows? Looks like it's going to take the highs. Now, this is where I'm going to be looking for my second opportunity. And we're going to have to be really focused. Let's see. Just respecting that trend line that we had there. Maybe we should all just trade trend lines. Dollar index showing this, which means pound is going higher. Okay, let's see. Let's see for that second setup. Told you that's the move. What is it giving it? It's given 20 pips. Not yet. 19 pips. Yeah, Dragos, these are, from my understanding, they stay live. So after, there we go, 20 pips delivery. That was the move. Who caught it? I know one person caught it. I didn't. I'm too hesitant, chatting too much. There's nothing here that can give us an opportunity to reverse this, so now we just have to wait. You are on the 1 minute chart. This is the 15-minute chart. I do switch time frames. I'm on the 1 minute here for the fair value gap explanation. So this is, do you see this? This fair value gap is being filled, however this wasn't filled. So now it's taken that out, and we'll see if it comes and fills this. This is 1 minute. Can you clarify where you would enter? where I would enter this move, I am a market order person. So soon as it came down here, I just literally hit the buy. And if you want tight stops, I don't do them, but these tight stops are this. Now this is not your ICT entry. Your ICT entry would be this. So ICT has delivered 8 pips. And now you're looking for that entry there is an ICT entry. Push back down into the tops of that fair value gap. You can break your position, one there, one here, to target the 125. Take partials of this high, 125, distribution delivery. That would be from the top of there, 20 pips. I don't expect you to be able to trade this. This is my way of trading. I don't expect you to take a buy order there. Maybe if you see enough of these, you'll be like, maybe that makes sense. But it's my own way of knowing that. I can't explain it. It's like, I don't know if you follow basketball or football. If you ask someone to say, how do you shoot and it goes in all the time? They can't break down each move and say, well, you bring your elbow up there and then you do this and then you break your wrist and the ball goes in like every time. There's also a feeling on the market, and I trade only the pound dollar for that reason, because you get in tune with the waves. So you've seen this consolidation, break the lows of these, failed, is at equilibrium. I've seen it a lot of times, so I know that that is an area of interest. And the second thing I do straight away if I've entered here is like I'm anticipating the worst case scenario. I don't care about the price going up. I'm looking at that 33 pips. So if I want to reposition, if I stay in for 33 pips, that's with 2 positions, that will be 300 plus 300, $600 loss or drawdown. That's way in my side of, here's Phoenix. Hello, Phoenix. Way in with the, you see that? It stalls there. Let's see if it fills the whole fair value gap, or is it going to deliver that? Let's take that out now. It's happened. Keep the chart clean. That's been filled, so we can take that out. $10 pips to the top of that. Now, if you haven't entered in your ICT style 2022 entry, this is where you can work with your risk. So if you can't take that entry because you're worried about, I don't know how you trade, how you deal with your risk and your management, but let's say you can't take this because you don't want the price to come to break the lows here, because that's 10 pips. So that's a 1-to-1. So you're risking 10 to make 10. If you don't want to do that, then you take this one, because that is only 5 pips. So it's like 1 for 2. If you're doing the risk management. There it goes. Let's see. Would you still do the ICT long even though it's above equilibrium? Me? No. I don't. I don't take this trade. It's already moved 20 pips. That is, it's my personal style, right? So someone else looks for this. This looks really nice. And you can trade that. Like someone might trade that. Might say he's going for that. But me, I can't take that risk, because my risk at the moment is I would have to deal with that 40. So 2 positions, 800 quid. Yeah. Trade Delicious in the house. How you doing, buddy? Wild Friday for Yanis. Hope you are well, mate. Nice to see ya. What we got? Here we go. It's pushing. Let's see. Not gonna lie, it is tempting. It is tempting. Curry and rice. Buon appetito. I think it's one of my best favorite meals. It's Thai curry or Indian curry is like rice with gooey sauce and chicken and beef masa man, like a beef masa man. Got to go, school run. We'll catch the rest of the recording. Thanks. Nice to see you, David. Going for golf. Yeah, I need to. There he is. Come here. Here's everyone. The guy who literally, I haven't told you this, was it yesterday? I was in a position and suddenly this guy steps over my computer without me realizing he's put, instead of 1 lot, 6 lots on a position. So I'm just there entering the trade and just realize instead of having 2 lots, I've suddenly got 7 to deal with. Luckily, my eye picked it up because normally when I get into a trade, I don't really look at it that intensely. But luckily, I closed it straight away. And the commission fees, it was like $50 profit. Just paid the commission fees. Break even on that trade. So we're way into that fair value gap, and we're seeing how price is respecting it. We've got reaction there, push back down, reaction there. Now ICT 2022, like we said, you could enter this and have a tight stop either there or I don't know how you do tight stops. I can't do tight stops. I'm not even gonna start talking about tight stops. But by the way, Phoenix is 2 for 2 trading. He literally the other day, when was it? A month ago. He stepped on. I think it was on a live video or recorded video. He stepped on, took a trade short, the opposite direction that I was willing to go, and it worked out. So I should take advice from Phoenix. Here it comes. Here it comes. Is ICT 2022 entry work out in this occasion? Because I know ICT is not trading Forex. But for me, it's been, you see where this price stopped? You got all this area, obviously the red. If this confuses you, just go on a higher time frame. See the 15-minute, there's a nice fair value gap there. Came up, filled that, failed to break the highs. Now pushing down. Next target, the fair value gap that we're looking at. Conrad. Dollar index hasn't changed. Yeah. Still bearish. Let's see what's happening. All right, so we might have another nice opportunity coming. Hopefully, because I need to make 10 pips, 10 to 20 pips, and then do what Trade Delicious is doing. Have a beer. Oh, another fellow Australian Aussie. Mark is in the house. Rafa, Yanis, could you please describe in detail once again how you see the chart now? Yes. What's you're paying attention to? Because of the 5-minute chart, I'm confused with the short move. You're confused on the short move. Give me a second. I don't want to miss again a trade. All right. It's tempting. It's tempting. No, I'm gonna wait. This is the trade that we're talking about. There's no reason for me to take this trade. We identified it. It looks like it's working out. Why did I not take it? We're going to discuss this in a sec. All right, so like we said, partials here. That would be how many pips? I think it's around 20. No, 15 pips. I agree, can't. Too tight stops. You sound like Scruffy. Must be from the Scruffy squad. 1,000 cuts, in your opinion. I agree. Like tight stops for me, I can't understand it. I want room. I want to be in and like let it breathe. I don't want the stop to dictate my way of trading. I want to be able to get out of positions, do my analysis. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so let's go back to Rafa. Let's see what our plan is going to be now. So, how many pips is everyone looking for in a day? Because this move here is giving you 10 pips. If you can get 10 pips a day, it's good. With a big account, that's a lot of money. Right, can we take this is the question. Let's see. Obviously, I might not answer everyone's question when we're trading live because I need to trade as well. We'll see how this goes because I can't be too distracted. I missed one trade. Can't happen again. Right, let's see. That taken out. There we go. There we go. Double top scenario, and here, taking out the highs. And we're seeing that on the pound dollar. What would I be willing to take? Well, I need to find, this is the case now, right? So we've had this move that we looked for here. We called this here for 20 pips. And this is the second one. This is the ICT entry because rightly so, Mohammed, was it Mohammed? Or Ahmed? Mohammed. Was it Mohammed? Sorry, I might have got your name wrong. Where are you gone? He rightly said, I can't see an entry there at the bottom here. And you're right, you wouldn't see that entry. That was my sort of entry. But this is ICT entry for sure. Mm. $20 to 50 pips is the sweet spot. 20 to 50, 500 pips, grants. Big money. Are you a swing trader or is that day trade? 500? Doesn't deliver that. How can you find that in an ATR of 150? ADR. Right, so that's failed to break this. Mm-hmm. So this is where in ICT world you have the highs taken out, fill the fair value gap, delivery above the highs, filled another fair value gap going in, but that's not happening here. A lower high. It's going to fill this. And then we'll see if it breaks the highs. How we're doing on the likes? 99. I swear I looked at yesterday and I was at 99 as well. I haven't tested. There should be a bit of an announcement or a little alert coming up when someone subscribes, but I haven't seen any. So I need to see if that works. Wait, this is not the... Let's see. Something's missing from this. That's filled in the fair value gap. We're just going to have to wait now. We have to wait. It's like a surfer. This was the wave. It was the perfect wave. We missed the wave. And there comes the second wave. We can take that. But obviously the second wave is always a bit smaller. Someone subscribe. Okay, it doesn't come up. I need to see. That's annoying. I thought I set that up. Let me try and do it now. One sec. Here we go. So it breaks the lows. Let's ignore that. Bringing it down. We might get our second chance. Let's go on 15 minute. I know 1 minute is more exciting for you guys, but in terms of finding the setup, we need to be on a lower time frame. So in terms of short, Rapper was saying I can't see short. That push down, came back, fulfilled this fair value gap here. You see how you've had opportunities both long and short for continuations. Fair value gap there, filled, down. In ICT world, you just hold that down all the way. Just let it run. Back at equilibrium. Nice, look at that dollar. Breaking heavily above that area that we were looking at. So let's add the 1 hour. Oh, I like this. I like what I'm seeing. Hasn't broken the highs, or has it? Not yet. Not yet. All right, getting closer to our zone. Equal lows. How come was I short this morning? I broke that down early in the video. Go and watch that. We broke the highs here. Hold below the 125. I was shorting that. Obviously I killed the trade too early because I went for lunch. That's why I'm looking for the second wave. So you see that long wave there, you can have easily got 20 pips there. Doesn't mean it's a long day, it's a long opportunity. The day might be heavy red, but we're looking now. Now we're sitting at equilibrium. We're right in the middle. And a bit of excitement on the 1 minute. Equal lows. That's definitely going to come here. If that comes here, I'm willing to put a trade in. Now we've got buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. Took out the lows, responding. I just don't want to. If I didn't have money in, I would be taking these trades. But there's no need for me to chase this. I'm not chasing money. Stick with the process. That's what brings consistency. No red day since January 1st. Not planning to change that today. Take profit, 35 pips, KC Chong. Now wait for long confirmation. Right, so that's fulfilled. So you see how ICT failed to take the break. So you would have a stop here. So you'd probably be break even out of this trade if you were going for more than 20 pips. All right, so now we're shifting. We're shifting gears. We were looking for that long. Now we need to see if the market is going short, which we want it to go so we can find an opportunity at the discount area below equilibrium. Where's this going to retrace to push it even further down? Let's go on 15. 5. See where that candle closes. Let's go to a candle that's closed. 3 minute. There we are. You see, you start with your 15 minute. Go away. With your 15 minute. My lighter's gone. Are we going to be going that long? Fair value gap. Now we're looking for the downside, right? So this is taking liquidity below here. We do have buy side liquidity above this area. We'll see how it reacts on this fair value gap. So now if I wanted to come into this and then get an opportunity to go long, I want to see this react on the fair value gap downwards. Have you contacted ICT to do an interview with him? No, I'm from what I've heard, he just reaches out to you. It's not like an easy accessible person. I don't have enough profits yet to. I think the people he's interviewing, they're like in the hundreds of thousands. If we're talking about consistency and pip count, I am sure I'm doing better than them. But in terms of profits, I need a bigger account for that. And that's the trick. Don't trade with your account. You see that reaction there, straight on the fair value. Now we're going to see if that reaction is going to become the push. Okay, broken above. Nothing to do here, guys. Nothing. There's been two plays that I would be taking. One that I took this morning, and unfortunately I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't hold it, but whatever. Nice re-entry here. That would have been your second re-entry because you're still at a premium area, high premium area. And then push down, pushed all the way up, fill this fair value gap. So we're still looking at that down pressure. However, I would have taken this entry. I probably missed it for a few seconds. See that? So if you're tuning in now, what are we looking for? We're looking for, sorry. We're looking for this to push lower. I'm not shorting it. I'm looking to push lower so that I can find an opportunity for long. Where are we on the messages? What we're doing? That is the mindset. Have you contacted with did that? People send emails. No, I'm not going to be reaching out for an interview. I think you should. You're exactly what you're looking for. And would you get a discount? So your interest, Pop, is to create the Discord. So you're like, how can we get more subscribers quicker? Is everyone subscribed here? That would give us another 100. ICT is waiting to see you trade a 4 million account. You're probably right. That would give him views. Bad signal when your lights are off. Yeah, 3 minute looks the cleanest. That's what you do. Just switch on different entries. So you jump onto, start from the 5 or 15. Start on the 15, go down to 5, 3, 2, and that's how you break it. Sun is back. See how long we can go with this. We're going for 1 hour and 30 minutes. I want to show you a trade, guys. I really do, because I know a lot of you would like to see a trade. You would have to be up in the morning. I should have done the other option is that I just turn it on when I find the trade. And whoever's on, then they can see the trade. Price still in premium. There's a fair value gap on the 4 hour below, and price on 4 hour looks like attacking it. 4 hour, let's see 4 hour. Who's this? Samson. Four hour. Not sure which fair value gap you can see here. So we're pushing up. In Fivers, do you need a stop loss for every trade? You do during the challenge. Afterwards, it's free for all. Just don't burn your account. You can do it pretty much whatever you want. Money, I took out 5K out of that account. So out of this month, we're hitting with today's profits. I'm pretty confident I'll hit today's target with what's happening currently. Either now on the New York session, but we're looking for, it looks like the month is going to be around 8K. So not a bad month. I've took 5 out, leave another, the extra into the account to build a bit of a buffer. That's another move, another move. What did that give you? So if you traded these lows, 20 pips to that high, that's happened. So we take that out. Let's see, 1 minute. Fair value gap filled. So all the fair value gaps on this move have filled. This is the 76.4 of a Fibonacci retracement. You can tell. So if you drag this high to the low, look at that. Boom. Magic. And this is live. Okay, well now we're attacking liquidity. So now we have 2 buy-side liquidity. We've got 2 buy-side liquidities. One is here. Two, 3. This is areas of interest. Okay. Another move missed. There we go. Buy side liquidity taken out. Taken out. Where am I willing to get in? I'm willing to get in there. And that's where I want to get in. My first ever, what are they even called? Thanks, Marcel. That's really kind. What are they called? Super chats? I'm gonna, you know, the on the super chats, I'm just learning this. So from the next live stream, you'll be able to get like what you write. It will read it out to everyone. It's pretty cool. It's pretty funny. Here's the difference, right? I can identify what's happening, but I've not taken the trade yet. Because all these trades that we've identified are higher risk. It's just consolidating up and down. It's higher risk. So I'm not willing to take that trade. Even though I can see it and I can understand it, I'm telling you what's happening. But I don't want to be involved in that. It's too risky. Why would I want to get in here? Let's do that. If I got in here, $10 pips. I want to see this come higher. How is it looking on there? Came down, found the previous daily low, high. Stopped on that high there. Are you watching at the upper buy side liquidity for a market shift with displacement, or are you going instantly in when price hits zone? Me, I wouldn't recommend it to you guys, but I go in when things are lined up. So if the price goes where I've said there, I'm going in. I don't need to see anything. I've just seen it enough. I know that the move, we would have moved from the lows to the highs 30 pips. We had a 30 pip move down. We had a 50 pip move down, pretty much 50 to 60 pip from the high to the low distribution. Now it's consolidating. What time is it? Where's the London kill zone? So we're still in the London kill zone. Found the lows. For me, it's why do I see this easy? Not easy, but my setup in terms of getting in, I don't worry about the perfect setup, because if the price comes down here, takes out buy side liquidity, this is sell side. Get it right. Sell side liquidity. It's a good price. We're at equilibrium, taken out all the orders below this area. Why wouldn't I want to take that? Why wouldn't I want to do this? Likewise, on the top side, we had a breakdown. People are trailing stops here. Why wouldn't I want to take that short? Make it obvious. And yes, you'll miss these small moves, but why expose your account and yourself to take what this is going to deliver to the next low? Okay. This one has an argument for 23 pips. 23 pips for 14 pips. Hi Yanis, hi Simon. Missed the start, kids. Looking smoother today. Yes, I took everyone's advice. I've even put down the music because people need to concentrate. And also from tomorrow, I'm gonna give you a mix of music. Otherwise, you're gonna be sick of my no loss song. How we doing? 125 people watching. Has that beaten the New York? Is Europe coming in strong? Do we need to do London Open sessions? We'll test it. We'll test it. We need to do a US session to see the difference. Casey Chong, EU pound dollar. In 29 minutes, that will bring some liquidity. We're missing some news. Is that a lower, medium news? Now you want the EU. Let's see. 4 o'clock in half an hour. German. Where's Traderlicious when you need him to tell us what all this... Jordan. Where is he? He needs to tell us about fundamentals. IFO Business Climate. What is that? It's a monthly, last week of the month, the index is used to leading indicator of German economy. It looks like that affects more the euro. I don't know if there's going to be an aftermath into the pound dollar. But who knows? Let's keep it in there and see. Wow, guys, 120 people have liked, 122 on. I really appreciate that. That is, you are the guys. You are the real deal. That's why we're going to get a community going. Where are we at? Where are we at with followers? We need to hit that 5K. 3,230, I believe. So we've still got quite a bit to go. But that gives me time to get to know how to best set up the Discord so it runs properly. Hi Fred, nice to see you. Murray is in short. Notice pound USD 5-minute fair value gap. What are you licking there, Atlas? Up or down? Five-minute fair value gap. If you mean this little one here, I wouldn't pay attention to that one. Come on, give us a trade. Give us a trade and then we can go and surf. Has anyone been to Bali? Bali is an amazing place. Look at this price action. Oh, this fair value gas waiting to get tapped into. So we were looking at that trend line. How many people take a break like this, comes back down, retests, and then they go long? Getting a bit of a rejection there. the ghost of what we want it to do. Let's see, out of interest, where do you think, let's go with this, where do you think my entry is on a fib retracement of this move? Let's guess. I'll guess as well. Let's see who gets it. So we're going to drag a fib from here to here. Dollar index is ripping. I've just seen the rejection. Maybe it's a bit delayed chat. $0702. That's very specific. 076. Between 61 and 76. I can take a range. We can go with range. My mouse just died. Right, let's go back then. What else we got? All right, let's look at it. Let's go on 15. Take the high. So my entry, I would say it is 76. $76.4. Close enough. Close enough. Close to 764. Where am I going long? If this doesn't happen for me and the market pushes down, where am I going long? You see that buy side taken out? Two of the buy sides. Another opportunity to get in. Not interested because I want an extreme premium. My main target to go long is taking these lows here. If that doesn't happen, bro, with that ICT knowledge, you need to trade indices, believe me. So, okay, here that's a good, valid discussion to have. So, is your name Dogan? Dogan? If you can make the money that you're looking for and you can trade whatever, do you need to change it? Like for me, I'm making between 8 to 10K a month just doing pound dollar. Why change that? It's pretty much more than doubling my money that I was making back in my 9 to 5 job. So why change that? And you can say, oh, you make more money. But what I can do is copy this account with a copier, and I can double that very easily just by doing the same thing. So when I build up my other account, which I've started with 2K and I'm adding money into it, any profits of this, I'm going to leave some in this account to create the buffer and some of the others to put it into the other one, into the Black Bull account, which is going to be the copier, and that's going to copy my trades from my funded account. Then I make double the profits. Makes sense to me. Then you can even have a third account. 30 grand is not bad in a month. I'm not targeting that. I do want to target around 20K. That would be amazing. That's more than, what is it, 250,000 a year. That's good for me. Dogan might need more. Is there a copier I recommend? I've only used one. It worked well. It's called, what's it called? Come on, someone will know in here. What's the copy I use? That's how long I haven't used it. It's got a funny name. Social Trader, yes. Jazz can. Amazing. Social Trader. Works well. Maybe in another live stream when I do the copy, I'll show you how I set it up. Where are we at? Okay, here we go. Market's pushing back up. Is it going to give us that? Tick-tock. Retest the buy side liquidity, which was taken out earlier. Where did it stop? Where did the market stop on the downside? Start thinking like, okay, I have got no picture, like the page now is up. Where would the price have stopped? It surely has taken a low before it moves up. And then the question is that low a significant low? Because if it's a significant low, that means that the push higher is going to be strong. If it's not a significant low, it's just a retest. That's how I think. And let's see. It's just taken out that low there. You see that? Tap the low. Is it a significant low? Not really. It's consolidating here. What's a significant low? These lows here is significant. Big wicks. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, we have more likes than people watching. That's pretty cool. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. Here we go. The significant low was taken out. Insignificant low. Dollar index. Okay. Let's see. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll have my pound dollar here on another page. Let's move that out of the way. And then we'll do something cool. As soon as I do that, it's going to move, isn't it? All right, I've got it. I can see it, don't worry. We won't miss a trade. In case you're wondering what I am seeing, I've got my trade here on my right. You can always jump in the pool for a quick 10 to 20 minutes to let the market do its thing. I'm waiting for this push down. Like we said, it took the insignificant low. We're looking for that going down. The trade that we talked about earlier, is it worth it? It gave you 14 into 29 pips if it comes to confirm what we were discussing. So that would have been a valid entry. However, if I wasn't paid already $300, so I'm only looking for another $100 to $200 for this day to complete my 8K month, I would be getting in here. I would have taken this trade. I would have taken this long. I would have taken this short. If I hadn't taken one of the two, I would have done taken one of these. Why? Because I can easily reposition 15 pips. That's pretty easy for me. A 125 resistance has been heavily resistant, so that's easy. But like risking to lose $300 when you've made the $300, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. For me, I need to be up here or even at least here. So then we have to deal with 7 to 8 pips. I don't want to be dealing at this time. Where are we? London kill zone. Getting close to the end ish. At this moment of time, I don't want to be risking my profits at the end of the week. But it was ICT wise, this was an incredible delivery. Boom, came back up, filled fair value gap. Boom, came back up, fed to this fair value gap, down. Now it's continuing. Now, why am I willing to go here? If it comes down here, someone might ask, I'm not showing you this, am I? Wait, let me switch it. Oh dear. You could see it from an angle. You were like, I can't see what you're talking about. All right, let's switch back up. Here we go. Why am I willing to go in here? 20 pips. Even though most likely it's looking like a short opportunity, to be honest. It's pushing higher up. It's retesting now. We are neutral and biased today. The market has just been delivering price to the downside. It's come back to equilibrium. Now we're just waiting to see. What am I waiting for now? Two things. The market is either going to come down here, and I'll be interested for longs. The market is going to come up here, or at least here, and I'll be interested for shorts. Simple. Yanis, are you using SMT at all? Smart money theory, is it? I have never looked into it at all. I probably got that wrong as well, have I? What's it called? I literally just someone asked earlier, I missed him. He asked what did you trade before? I started with a guy from Latvia, a course called the guy was called Kralo, and he created the Thomas Kralo education. He called it like university education, which was a good course, to be honest. At the time, he wasn't that crazy that he is now. He's trying to be what's the top G guy called that went to prison in Romania? I'm getting vibes that he adores him. So his smart money tool. Divergence on other pairs like... I don't actually know. I know that ICT talks about that as well. I don't. I do look at the dollar index, but all I'm looking for is liquidity draws. Pretty much 2022 mentorship on both of them. Divergence as in like this going up. Yeah, I'm not. There we go, Andrew Tate. Yeah, I was getting vibes. that he was trying to meet that standard. Choppy, 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 chop. In the last, let's see, London kill zone, what we've done. By the way, guys, if I'm not doing live, I don't watch the charts so much. Let's do pips. So I know what I'm looking for. I can just, every half an hour, every hour, just turn on the phone, look on the MT5. I just put like a box like this. If it's not in the area. I know Bruce mentioned alerts. Yeah, that takes a lot of planning, alerts. I guess I could put an alert here. Let's try it. Let's try Bruce's recommendation. There we go, we've got an alert. Let's add another one down here. And then we can go away. All right, guys, that's it. See you later. All right, let's see. It's pushing up. Oh, here we go. Maybe the alert is going to come in. Pound dollar is raising. It's taken the high, so it's going to be a reaction. So these have been taken out. Now we don't need them. And we're off to the races. This looks like a golden zone. Broke the golden zone. A bit of action. Forex action. There you go, broken the golden zone. And now people can trade that. 61 retracement is a good trade. It's close to mine, but not close enough. My target, if it does give me that. Oh, it's getting close. Let's get ready. Got the alert. We're in. We're in. Get the stop out of the way. There we go, you saw a live trade. Five pips. Oh my God, my MetaTrader has just crashed. Let's see. It hasn't given me the 10 pips yet, so that's okay. Oh God, it's going to give it now, isn't it? Might have to jump on my camera. Okay, I just closed that. Let's see. back. We're back. I'll probably close that a bit early just because the MetaTrader kind of decided to close. That was weird. What we got here? It's closed. Literally closed. Good stuff. Delivery of 10 pips. And you see why I'm patient. It's given me 15. Wait, can you see me now? Not visible? Is it still live? Nothing on the chat, so I'm not sure if we're still live. Yes, we can see. Okay. What a nightmare. I had to close that. You see that trade? Just take the obvious trade. That's delivered. Let's see. I closed that a bit early. Let's see. Come on, MetaTrader. What the hell? That is such a shame. It's not my day. 389. So we killed that for 10 pips. I closed it early, but I wanted to hold it. But what's the chances of this? This stopped working now. It's so annoying. Yeah, I took profit. It's this one here, 98. Right, let's see now. Let's see what's going to happen. Not my day, eh? Not my day. $30 pips. Stupid MetaTrader. All right. Let's see if we're going to get this here. Equal lows. Right, so what I'm thinking now. So we've had that trade. However, that's a very aggressive candle. Yeah, very aggressive. So that is seeking to take liquidity here. Let's see if it reaches the lows. Nice, I like the alerts. Pretty good. Right, so now the question is, that obviously would have been my second trade. That would have been day done, but I closed it a bit early because that MetaTrader. What are we on? 400 quid. Let's see. If we've reached 8K a month, I'm just gonna kill it. I'm not gonna do any more. So we're going to do positions, orders, export. I'll get back to you guys. Sorry, I just need to see what my profits are, and then Forex calendar, import trades. Browse. $8K. That's me done. And why? Because I'm not going to risk losing any of that for 100 quid when your market is done. Okay, maybe we'll keep it going for another, what time is it? We've done 2 hours. Wow. We found the trade though. We found the trade. Let's go back on trading view. Let's see. All right, so we'll do 2 things, last things. Is there a market, now that I'm not live trading, or if you want to stay on the pound dollar, we can. But if there's something that you are trading, and we'll do like a little, can I do a poll on this? Let's see. I'm all new, guys, to this. So start a poll. Right. Give me some markets that you want to break down for next 2 to 3 hours. No, I'm not going to do the 2 to 3 hours for you guys, but we can see what the price is doing now. Is there a market that you want to... which market to break down? It can be indices, can be commodities, whatever you want. We'll do that last thing, and then we'll bring this to a close. EU, USD ZAR, DAX. All right, I'll put them in, and whatever the poll comes in, then we'll do it, okay? So Euro, Bitcoin. Who wants Bitcoin? Add an option. The Dow. Gold. I can only do 4. So let's see. We got gold. So gold is definitely one option. NASDAQ, US 30, US 100, oil. I am the best trader. US 100. Christopheros is confident. AusCAD, like I'm seeing to see what to put in the options because I can only put 4. So we got Euro for sure. US 30 comes up quite a bit. So US 30 is in that. And see a few DAX. Or Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar's got a couple. I think DAX is more. All right, so we got those four. I'll leave it to you guys. I think you can vote. Oh my god, they're all like pretty even. A bit more euro dollar. It looks like euro dollar is having the edge. One more minute. My win rate is about 90%, I think. 89, 87% running at the moment. Risk reward, I don't look at risk reward because I don't tend to look at how much, I risk. My max willing risk is 2.5K, which equates to 1 week. So 1 week of trading. So if I hit that, then I'm pretty close to closing that position. But I don't look to a strict risk reward. All right, so euro dollar, that's the winner. Let's end the poll. All right, how do we start this, guys? What do you see? What do you do when you open a new chart? Obviously, we're day trading, so. So what we're going to go and start on the monthly. I want to see what's happening on the euro dollar. Where is the biggest, what is the biggest areas of interest? They almost like come like this. They're obviously there, and you can see them. Can you see them? That's the question. What's obvious on this chart? Someone said don't look too far, a day or two. You can't do that. You can't just look a day or two on the euro dollar. When you've got a new asset, you have to break it down from historical data. You need to get in tune with the waves. You just can't jump in and say, today is, it looks like a short or a long. You don't know what the pound dollar, like we've said in the past, pound dollar had a low on the 103, came up, got retested close to the 125, had a double top, took out equilibrium and then pushed down. That's a story that you know what's happened. With the euro dollar, I've got no idea. So we need to go back. All right, two things. Let's see what everyone's saying. Back at the monthly, different things, downtrend. All right, this is how I do it. So my obvious area is this double top here. That area there, where is it close to? A round number, which is we'll be here till tomorrow. 1.6. The highest point it's ever been to, right? At least the data I have here, since the dinosaurs. Is that a dinosaur? What is that? This is the very beginning. Brilliant. Since 1972, got one of Phoenix's hair in my mouth. I'm trying to get it out, but I can't. We have never gone higher than 1.6. So obviously that is, if people have been short there, that's the biggest attraction for buy side liquidity on the bigger picture. Let's go now. Let's add that. Don't rush the process, guys. Don't rush the process. You need to get in tune. It's like surfing. You need to get in tune. Okay, so then we have different attractions. This high, this high, this high. But this is the first time the price started to consolidate. What has it done? It had a push, broke the lows here, and found this area here. Don't know why I have it. This is probably from back when I used to trade US dollar. So we found that area there. What do we have here? Sell side liquidity. And that's what we're working with now. We'll adjust that. We just want to do a big picture now. We just want to see what's happening. Where is the next target if this is long? The highs here. You can include this, but we are going to include it with the fair value. What else have we got? Look at that move. Fair value gaps everywhere there, but there's no point adding all the fair value gaps. We're going to add the completion of the move. So we're going to go with this one here, all the way down, 76.4. Doesn't mean that it's going to go there. We just want to have a reference point. Where is the completion of this move? Fair value gap. Okay, so we have some areas now. That is buy side liquidity. Starting to look good. If this breaks lower, pound dollar is going hard. I don't care anymore. Been paid. Done. Oh, I will look at it. I'm joking. I always look at the pound dollar because I need to know what's going to happen for next week. So this is, if there is an extremely nice opportunity, I might trade. We'll see. We'll see. So this is going down. If that goes down, next target is this one. Buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity. So what do we need to see on the left side here? This is data from the 80s, guys. Bigger picture. Understanding the bigger picture. We've got all that area there that it could come to tap into. What else? This is the low since the noughties, all the way to 08. So we're just going to see where we are in that arena. We just cracked the 76.4. So what bias is that giving you in terms of historical data? We've had push down, rejection, found the low. 76.4 is a completion of the move. So long on the monthly historical data. That doesn't mean a day is going to be long or short, right? This is from 2000 all the way to 2024. If I was taking a trade on a monthly chart, I would be looking for longs right now, at least to like be confirmed otherwise. We've had a push down all the way 50%, found the 61.8, found the liquidity taken out. Right, so that's the monthly. Let's go down. Weekly will be roughly the same. We'll just quickly keep an eye and see if there's anything. Pretty much the same. Daily. Zoom in. We're going to go to create. Okay, so we've had the high there since January 2021. Push down. It's been selling heavily, yeah? Been selling heavy. But the question is that the low that we've seen? Is that the low on the monthly? But we're not going to put anything here. Can't see any obvious. Just need to spend more time with it to see it. So what we're going to do is go into the data and go zoom in here. All right, so we've taken this high out. That's the next target. It's quite choppy, yeah? It's not very big candles. You had a move here and here. Obviously it moves less than the pound dollar, but no clean moves. So we'll take that out. Those two areas become attraction to the upper side. And that's that. When you draw your buy-side liquidity sub-thousand boxes, how many pips are you drawing them? It's very subjective. I just want to know the bottom line where it is. The top side doesn't really matter at this stage. I just include that price in there so I can see that it's been completed. So we've taken the highs. Now on the daily, it looks like this potentially looking quite interesting here. So we'll do previous daily high and previous daily low. Now we're going into the ICT 2022 mentorship stuff. Let's take on the 27th. It's trading below, so we're at a discounted area. Trading above. Daily low. Daily high. Find the 50% for equilibrium. Horizontal line. Change that to equilibrium on the 50, and we're pretty much set. That's all I would do if I was coming new into the euro dollar. Now we're at discount area. So what are we looking for? Opportunities to long. Is there anything that can give me a nice trade? We're on the 15-minute. So buy side liquidity is to be taken out. I don't know how quick this moves, so I wouldn't be keen to call anything. I'm just giving you a way of how I break things down. So this will be sell side liquidity. Next lows. 700. 700 looks like the low of that move. Coordination. Been respected a few times, we can see that. So if this is coming down, this is where we're looking for what is this? 109 700. Now if it breaks the lows, that's this, that's the go on to the 1 hour. You can see it clearly in the 1 hour. We're hitting these fair value gaps. Everything's been filled up to this point. So now this is the only area left. Sell side liquidity. All right, so that's pretty much, we've drawn everything in. Does that make sense to you guys? It makes sense to me. That's what I do every day. So it comes natural. Now, if you're looking for longs, obviously we want to be at discounted area. We've broken the previous daily highs, so now we would be looking for an opportunity to get in, break up structure, break the highs, retrace into a fair value gap, pushing higher if you're trading ICT. If you think that this is going to continue down to the 109, wait for a retracement, fair value gap, pushing down. So that's how I look at my trading. And I'm definitely going to go off now. But thanks so much, guys, for all the likes. I hope that has been entertaining. I appreciate some of you guys have stayed for the whole thing from the beginning. That's dedication. And thanks to someone did the first, Marcel. Thanks for the beer money. I'll catch you all later.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn petty. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my big dog walking big talk. Young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship. I'ma jack it like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in. They gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain. The cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend. Not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element. Yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it. Yeah. I've been married to this hustle. This is my ring. Watch I stay.